Hello, everyone. It's Kim from K&RP here in southeastern Manitoba. Cloudy day out today. Again, it's 20 degrees, same as yesterday, except today we've got a humidex, which makes it feel like 25, which is 68 Fahrenheit, feels like 77 Fahrenheit. Air quality is a 1. Another lovely breathing day out there. Hey, Lisa, you'll be in the balcony? All right. So, those of you who were here yesterday, I know that it's just Lisa and I right now. I finished off the birds and the page tab cats and the boards. I did a bunch of the flowers and stuff as well. I've got those put away already, but I just wanted to show you that I got these little beasties done from the bits yesterday. Today I'd like to do some paper dolls. I want to do them in 2 different styles. Some I'm going to paint the face and hair. Some of them I will use scraps. Because I used a lot of my yellow and skin tone kind of stuff yesterday. In fact, I used it all. Yay! Those ones are gone. Hi, Teresa. Nice to see you, sweetheart. Welcome. Dolls of paper. Yeah, I'm going to do them on the black background because we all know I love to do stuff on black backgrounds. So I'm going to cut these pieces of cardstock. They're about 3 inches by 6 inches. I didn't cut them great. Some of them are a little bit bigger. Some look at that. I tried to do 6 inches. Look at the difference. Kim can't cut a straight line even with a cutter. Go figure. Hi, Lee. Nice to see you. So, as I say, I'm going to do some painted face dolls, and I am going to use some scraps for the faces, so we could have some really wild, funky dolls. Of course. So, as I say, I cut out sort of 6-inch by 3-inch papers. To paint them, I don't normally buy skin colored paint. I usually use some white. I've got some white on here because I finished off those critters from yesterday. We'll just see if it's still viable. Oh, it's pretty thick. We're just going to scrape that to the side. We'll just put that over there and pretend it didn't happen. You've got a severe headache? Okay, I'll be quiet. Or I'll try and be quiet. Kim doesn't have an inside voice. We know this. Okay, so I'm going to put some white down. That's going to be a lot of white. Lots of white. So I start with white, then I add a drop or 2 of red. 1, 2, we'll do 3. We're mixing colors for skin tone. So we're going to mix that in. Oh, pretty pink. Pretty and pink. I think I would like it just a little bit darker. We'll see. Once I add the yellow, it'll be a really nice peachy salmony color. I think I want another drop of red in there, though. I can see it now that I will be coming back for the red. Come. Oh, that's 2 drops. Okay. It is what it is. We're not going to worry about it. Blob of this, a couple of drops of that. That's how I roll. That's a nicer pinky color. Now we're going to add some yellow. We're going to add that much to start and see what we get. I'm looking for a peachy color. I think I could still use just a little bit of red in there. Although that's not bad. It's not going to show you decent color-wise. Wonder why my camera's color is so off today. 1 more drop of red. Sorry you've got a headache, Teresa. I'm actually having a decent day. Although I didn't do much cleaning, I still have space that we could play. Of course, we will be cutting the clothes out of scrap. Shoes. We could do some hair out of scrap, or we could paint hair. Depends on what we feel like. Okay, so I'm going to consider that the skin tone that I am going to use. You'll see what it looks like on this black cardstock. So I am going to just do ovals for the faces. I want shorter ladies because I think I want bigger hair today. In fact, I think I might even put a cat on heads today. Cats on heads today. I don't know. We're going to find out. I might put hats. Doesn't matter. We're going to start with a face. And we're just going to do an oval shaped face. Like you so. Kind of looks white. It isn't. So I'm going to do 2 painted. And then 2, we are going to look for scrap to use. All right. Rather have the marks towards the top. That way I can cover it with hair. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right. So we've got 2 faces. Oh, I guess I should put necks on them. I'm really bad for not putting necks on, and then I have to fill them in later, and they look really goofy. We'll just do this. Put a neck. Because sometimes, you want them dressed, and they've got, like, V-necks or whatever. We got to give them some neck. A little bit of neck. If it's not perfect, we can cover it up with hair. You know how I roll. We're just going to play until we're happy. Play until we're happy. All right, now I've got my bag of pink. We're going to put that there. If I ask where I put my paint, it's above me or in front of me. Find some sort of a pink-ish tone. Really, it's really brighter than I want. I could use this. That's not too bad. Be really, really red in the face. We could use that. Don't want polka dots. I want more. See, even that's got that bit of a pattern. Not great. I could live with it, but oh, this one's better. Kind of grayish pink. I like that better. See, I've been going through these scraps so much, there's really not much to choose from anymore. I don't think we want squares all over the face. I got a lot of the flowers done yesterday. I got those birds and the cats, the mushroom. I only did 1 mushroom. I don't know why I did that. That would be good if it wasn't green. That's what I'm going to throw out right now. Throw it out right now because you're not going to do anything with it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Big nope on all these. So I guess I could use this. It's some food coloring dyed paper. I think I could use that. We'll use that. We all know I'm going to come back with pencil crayons and color them anyway, right? Do the shading, etc., etc. All right, we're going to use those 2 pieces. I'm hoping I've got enough of this in case I decide to do arms. Maybe I'll change to, or maybe I'll do them both out of that big piece. That big piece of pink. Big piece of pink paper. Okay, so we're going to lop it. You know, we always have to lop off a hunk. I'm going to fold it so they can have the same shaped heads out of paper. So we're going to do a neck. We're going to do a head. And a neck. There we go. We got heads. Talking heads. Something like that. And again, I'm going to put them partway down. Oh, look, I turned it over again. Belinda's not even here, and I'm still turning things over. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I have to do some more paper doll chains, too. They're going to have really short bodies, so maybe they're just going to be kind of like busts instead of people. I didn't think of that. I made the heads way big, but that's okay. We're still going to have fun with these dolls. They don't have to be realistic at all. They do not. This just feels gritty to me today. Hey, Sherry, nice to see you, hon. So we're making paper dolls today. I have painted 2 heads on these, heads and necks, and then I cut out heads from some food coloring dyed paper. The grittiness of this desk is irritating to me today. Sorry, guys. Okay, so we got heads. Let's decide what kind of clothing we want, what color. What have I got lots of yet? I got all kinds of stuff. I got this purple. We could have a purple t-shirt or, oh, let's do a purple dress. Let's start with a purple dress. So we're going to lop it like that. And we're going to fold it in half-ish. And now we're going to make a dress. So it's going to have a scoop neck. And let's give it kind of puffy sleeves. Oop. Short puffy sleeves. And it's going to come out kind of flary at the bottom. Let's trim that off. Okay, so we got half a dress. And I did the scoop neck totally backwards because we're not supposed to have a point there. We're supposed to have a down out there. Like this. Like that. Can you see that shape? All right. That's a cute dress. Way big. Way big. I guess I could add legs after. Except I like them on the black. What was I thinking? I guess that we probably won't end up with legs today unless I do another one and put the head way up top. Maybe I'll have to do that. I think I'm going to have to do that. I will paint another head here, but I'm going to do it closer to the top. Because I want to use that dress because it's cute. So we're going to put the head up here. It's a little bit higher. A little bit higher. And a neck. All right. There we go. There we go. Sherry's been making some really cute tags. She sent me a picture yesterday. They're very cute. Okay, so this dress is going to go on this lady. And she can have short legs. That's okay. We can do short legs. Yep, and I'll glue that down. The fun part is in the embellishing anyway. It is. Yeah, that dress is way big. But you know what? We could still make do with it. We will make do. See, the thing with black cardstock and wet glue is when you get the glue on the cardstock, you get mucky marks, and it's not always great. So let's give this lady some arms, and she can have really short legs, and then we can do some shoes. I like that idea. So we're going to take this brush and the paint, and she's going to have arms that go like this. And down. Wow. Maybe I should put the arm underneath. It's okay. We, we got, it's a monster doll lady. How's that? Ooh, big fat arm and a little skinny arm. Well, this is going to be a very strange doll. I'll admit it. I will admit this doll. It's been a very long time since I've done paper dolls, guys. So we're going to have some interesting ladies. Interesting ladies. And then she's going to have some legs. All right. All right. And we'll put some shoes on her after. After. Let's just give another coat for the face so that the black isn't showing through too much. All right. It's been a very long time since I've done dolls. Very long time. The first one's always kind of on the what the heck were you thinking side. It's fine. It's fine. All right. So I've got a little bit of white paint left there. I am just going to do her eyes. I should do the eyes on these ones. We don't have to do, just a couple of little rectangles and we'll shape them after. Because we're just having fun here today. And remember, eyes are in the middle of the head. Eyes are in the middle of the head. All right. We got those eyes, and I just ran you through the wet paint, which is fine. I'm going to do the eyes in white on this one as well. The paint is very thick and dried. Yeah, I think these ones are just going to end up being kind of busts. And I'll do cats on heads on that. We'll just have a bit of fun. Just have some fun. There, we got some eyeballs on each of them. Oh, you can't see them. There, you can see them. Kind of look like aliens right now. Is okay. It's just fine. Yep. All right. So let's kind of give her a belt kind of thing happening. We'll start by going like that. Give her a little bit of shape. We're just doing the outline so that we can determine what we want to do after. Does she want a belt or do we just want kind of like gathers? I think we'll just do the gather kind of thing happening. All right, so we're going to have some gathers on the dress. Hi, Jamie, nice to see you. I'm doing paper dolls. I didn't cut the papers big enough, didn't put their heads high enough, something to, whatever. I got a very strong lady here. It's been a while since I've done paper dolls, so we're just kind of working through stuff. So these two, I actually cut scraps and did heads. These ones I painted on, these three. So I'm looking for a purple pencil so that we can do some detailing on the dress. Of course. Really. There's purple. Right there. Right there. Whoop. So of course there can be a little bit of shadow under the breast line. And there could be, I don't know what we're going to do for the neckline. There's going to be shadow under the arms. I made the dress too big. And I refuse to go back and cut it down. We're just going to have a very wonky lady happening here. Just adding some dark purple to where those lines are. And then, of course, we're going to go dark purple along the edge. What have you been up to, Jamie? Working on anything fun? Didn't outline the dress. Let's do all that first. I am concentrating and not talking much. I apologize for that. Collage papers in a new journal. Nice. Nice. I think this needs to have like buttons and a collar. Let's do a collar thing here. And then some buttons. So then again, under the collar, there would be shadow. So let's do that. The button side has a little bit of shadow. It's an okay dress. It's not one of my best, but we'll live with it. Okay, so now we got to outline the arms. So it comes down to an elbow. And side two. Wow, way out of proportion here. There'll be shadow where the dress and the arms meet. Underneath the arms, there's shadowing. Base of the arms. All right, and of course, shadow there. And now we're going to draw some facial detail. We will draw these eyes. And we're just going to give her a nose like this. And a mouth. Eyes. And of course, we need some eyebrows. She looks goofy. She looks blind. So let's give her some green eyes. I've got a green marker here. I'm just going to fill the eyes in green. And then some black. And of course, we need some eyelashes. And these eyes are not symmetrical, but that's okay. Eyes are not normally symmetrical. We need some red for her lips. We'll use this red gel pen. Nice red lips. She looks kind of different being bald. We will fix that up right away. I need some pink cheeks. Let's pull these pencils out so I can see what I'm looking for here. There's a nice red I want to use for the cheeks. Kaylee, thanks for coming. Take care. So we're going to give her some rosy cheeks. Now we're going to give her some hair. I think I want to paint her hair. And do I want to put a cat on her head? I might want to put a cat on her head. So we're going to give her, what color hair are we going to give her? Maybe like, she's got green eyes, purple dress. Let's do some, like a redhead. A little bit of orange, a little bit of yellow. And we're going to take a flat brush. This is about a 1/4 inch flat. And we're going to double dip the paint, half orange, half yellow. And we're going to give this lady some fun hair. And of course, we're going to have to go over it a couple of times because both of these are very, very transparent paints. A definite part line there. Give her some bangs. Her eyebrows need to have a little bit of color. going to put the paint on pretty thick. Go over it again. Like this. There. It's been a very long time since I have done a paper doll. So she is really kind of odd. Odd looking, I tell you. Very odd looking. I'm going to add some more paint to her legs because and we need some shoes for her. I'm going to cut shoes. She's going to need some sort of something in her hair. You can always add flowers or whatever. She also needs to be holding a purse or something. Let's grab some more purple. I think she's going to have, oh, just put your hands in the wet paint. Purple shoes and a purple purse. So we're going to use that for the purse and just a little piece for shoes. We're going to fold it in half because we want the shoes kind of symmetrical. She's pointing straight in front of us, so we're just going to do the toes of the shoes. So we're just going to do a couple of like that, just like this, and we're going to glue them down. The purse will match. So we could have very short legs because I did not do any proportions whatsoever. Now we need a purse. Let's do kind of like a little roundish kind of purse. Like this. And then I want to have handles. So I'm going to fold this like this. We're going to cut that down and around. And then we're going to cut this. And like that. I know. There we go. There we go. So she's got a wonky little purse happening here. I'll paint her arm over it after I glue it down. So let's glue it down. So we're going to put some paint over the purse handle. Let's use this brush. No, the purse would be over her arm, wouldn't it? Oh, that was silly. Can I remove it? Well, it's going to have to do. Maybe I can just do this and clean it a little bit more. That's better. That's better. We're going to be outlining all this stuff anyway, right? So her legs are still wet. I'm not going to outline that just yet. I will outline the purse. And the purse kind of needs something where the handles hang on to. So we're going to add just a little bit of so it looks like that it's being held on, right? And let's give it a big flap. Nice big round flap. It too can have a button and maybe some fringe. Oh, cool. Hi, Belinda. Nice to see you. It has been a very long time since I've made a paper doll. So the proportions are way whacked. The eyes are whacked. I'm having fun anyways. I am having fun. So we've got some shoes happening. So the shoes have a sole. So we're going to go like this and draw a line across. And we're just going to do some cross hatching where the sole is. And then we're going to take a white gel pen and we are going to do the tops of the shoes with a white mark. And so we've got to do some shading around the purse. My goodness. There's going to be a shadow under the flap, so we got to add some shading there. Okay, so we need some shading on the face. I think I want a light brownish color. Oh, thanks, Sherry. Definitely been far too long since I have. Skills are slipping when you don't play. Okay, so I'm going to put a cap on her head, and it might help. Might help. When the legs are dry, I will do some shading there. For sure. This lady doesn't have a chin. All right, let's do a cat on the head. I think I'm going to do the cat in white to begin with, and then we'll add some highlight. things to it. Come on. A little bit of white. Don't need much because we're just doing a cat. Her hair is still really wet, so we're just going to figure out how we're going to do it first. Do. I think we'll have legs coming down like this and like this. Then we're going to have a head. The head of the cat's going to go here. And he's rolling up and over her head. And we're going to have some legs dangling here. Yeah, it's got to have a bigger body. And a tail. All right, we got the cat on the head. Now we need to detail the cat. Hi, Liz. Nice to see you. Those of you that were here yesterday, I'm going to show you. I showed it at the beginning. I got these guys all finished. Got a lot of flowers finished. Those ones are actually put away. But I kept the boards and the page tabs and the bitsy birds and the mushroom to show you that I did finish them. They're kind of fun. Now we're doing a doll with a cat on the head. Okay, so this paint down here is now dry. Let's take the brown pencil and add some shading. Oh, paint's still a little bit thick, a little bit tacky. It's not taking this very nicely. Not taking it nicely. I'm going to wait then just a little while. Cat, are you dry? Let's see if I can start outlining the cat. So we got a paw happening here, and a paw happening here. We've got the head happening, ears. I'm going to add a little bit more color to her hair shortly. All right, so cat's got nose, a mouse, sleepy-eyed cat, and whiskers. And a little bit of pink in the ears, maybe. Yeah. Well, yes, I am. I had a plan. I like doing things on black. We know that. I had a pink. There's a pink. Oh, there's a pink. Plans in action. Yeah. You know how I go. Oh, this doesn't want to write on. Okay, these pencils don't seem to like to write on acrylic paint. We'll pull these ones out. Swap them out. Swap them out. So, whoop. Get out of my way. Out of my way. A little bit of pink in the ears. Yeah, those eyes are really creepy, guys. Let's use this brush and touch up her hair just a little bit under the cat. I can touch up those eyes just a little bit too. So I painted two faces and I cut out two faces from scrap. Ended up painting this one because when I cut the dress, it was way big for these. So I started another one. Hadn't planned on it, but I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. We need some shade under this hand here. Under here. Some shadow, shadow, shadow. Then white gel pen. We need you. Over the handle is white. And probably across the top that's white. I'd say so. Now I'm trying to fix these eyes. That's better. Let's add the white dots and maybe that's going to help. Am I using a different paint? What the heck? I don't know what's going on here. Maybe that one doesn't work. There we go. Look. That works. Much better. Much happier. I'm going to call this one done. Aw, thanks, Liz. So we got one with a cat on the head. And because I made these pretty small, I got to cut clothes much smaller. Look, I'm using purple today, guys. We're going to use this, and we're going to do a little dress. Dress has to be this long. It's going to be a mini skirt. I'm going to lop off this hunk too. And we're going to fold it. Just a little lump, little lump. Oh, thanks, Jamie. I had taken a course online through, it was a workshop week by Becca Cortis. And they had all these different artists doing, it was a week-long workshop. It was great. But they had different artists scheduled for different times. And one of them was Terry Runyon, who does cats on heads. So sometimes I'll do a cat on heads, but I appreciate the fact that she's the one that taught it. So we're going to give this one a mini dress. I see it. Okay, scoop neck. Maybe a spaghetti strap. Woo, let's do that. Scoop neck, spaghetti strap. I'm going to have to come in and do shoulders and everything on her. How cute is that? I had to think. So now I have to do shoulders. Maybe I should glue this down first and then do the shoulders and arms. Yes, let's do that. I like that idea. Yeah, her work is great. My cats are totally different than hers. A lot of times they'll do like a curly haired cat or whatever. But that's where I got the idea for cats on heads is through Terry Runyon. All right. Let's go like this. Now I'm going to have to come in and fill in where her shoulders and stuff are, which is just fine. Just go carefully along the edge of the dress. Spaghetti strap. I think she's going to be carrying a basket of flowers or something. Put her hands together like this. Of course, I'm going to be outlining it all. Did I outline all that one? I got to do something with her hair on that one. But it's okay. Yeah, I think this one needs to be carrying like a basket of flowers. She's got longer legs. I don't shape them. Sometimes I shape them. And I think she's going to have different kind of shoes on. Her feet are kind of turned out. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So I'm going to paint her hair on as well. Is everybody going to have orange hair today? Let's, can I get away with just pulling some yellow out the side there? We're going to try it. We are going to try it. She is going to have an updo and a big ponytail. Some bangs. A little bit of bangs. She's going to be a girly girl. We're going to put a bow in her hair. Once it's all drawn in, you'll see it better. Okay, we'll start detailing the face. This one has quite big eyes. I think she'll be looking to the side. And we got some eyebrows. And we've got a nose. Ooh, another goofy looking doll. Chin. Ooh, I guess she needs ears. Well, because she's got a ponytail, she's got to have ears. We could give her earrings then, too, right? And again, let's do a mouth. I want this one a little bit smilier. All right. All right. Now, decide on the color of eyes. I used marker last time. I'll use marker again. This one's going to have bluish eyes. Grandmama, what big eyes you have. She's kind of snotty looking, if I do say so myself. She's looking to the side. Don't forget the eyelashes. Yep, I like it. I like it. Outline the ears. Not that you can see it on the black, but it works. And we've got another poofy dress happening here. I think maybe we'll go like this along the bottom. So it kind of looks like lace, and we'll do the same thing around the neckline. Just a little bit of scribbly kind of stuff happening. So shoulder, elbow, do the little crease in the elbow, little crease in that elbow. And because she's going to be carrying some flowers or something, I'm not going to go into hand detail because it's going to be clustered. And we got some legs. And we'll have some knees. I need to add some more yellow to that hair. Might add like yellow, do yellow and white this next pass. That will help fill in the translucency of the yellow. Transparency, you know. There we go. Much better. Much better coverage happening there. Hair's kind of blowing in the wind. I know it would be a lot closer to the head, right? Hi, Miss Sally K. Nice to see you. I am painting paper dolls. Sort of. I'm painting and scrap using and all that fun stuff. Okay, so we need red for her mouth. Let's use the gel pen again. Because I'm just using what's on my desk. We need rosy cheeks. So I need a red for the cheeks. Ooh, she's got dark rosy cheeks, guys. It's almost like she's blushing. She's cute. She is cute. Maybe we need a flower. We need flowers. She's got a bouquet of flowers. So, I think we need a reasonably big flower. And some green stuff. Some hanging green stuff. You know what? I think I'm going to end up drawing the green stuff on. Is that flower big enough, do you guys think? Do I need a bigger flower? Come on. Got bigger flowers. Something like that? Oh, yeah. I got to do that too. My beans are huge. I still haven't dealt with the beans I picked a couple of days ago, so I guess those ones I'm going to fry up for supper with some onions and peppers. And then the ones I picked today, I will process. Let's give her a polka dot bow in her hair. So we're going to lop off a piece of this paper, about like that. The flower looks too big for you? Did you like the other flower better? That's almost the same size. Nope, wrong kind of flower. Better? Hey, Barbara, nice to see you. Nice to see you. Is that flower better? Then it needs some sort of like ribbons or something hanging from it. Greenery and some ribbons. Let's grab a piece of green. A small rectangular clutch bag, you think would be better? I could do that, for sure. Okay, we're putting the bow in her hair, though. So I'm cutting the bow. It's going to be a big bow, because I like big bows in my dolly's hairs. That's cute. Yes, I did. Call my video finish it because I've always got stuff to finish. And Jean kind of went along with it. Probably much to her dismay, but she went along with it. A clutch bag. Well, since I got to do shoes as well. Oh. No, too red. Too red. Yes, I do have my own language. I'm looking for a purple for shoes and clutch. You know what? Oh, no, we're close. That's a ucky purple to try and match. I could get away with that. Yes, I can. Are you shaking your finger at me, Liz? All right. Clutch bag. Too fat. Not square. Doesn't matter. All right, we are going to do a clutch bag. We are going to take a pen. And we are going to give it kind of like an envelope kind of tip here. And it's going to have a big button. And then down the sides, we're going to do kind of like little stitches. Then along the edge of here as well. Then we need this dark purple so that we can add some shade under the flap of this here clutch bag thing. And under the button. Under the button. And then we're going to take the white gel pen and we're going to go over on the top of the button. I didn't do any shading on her yet. And across the top here. Because we got to have some highlights. That should work. Handwriting is going extinct. My girlfriend's grandson had to go to the bank to sign for a loan, and he didn't know how to write his name for a signature. And he was 20 years old. She was flabbergasted. I was flabbergasted. Oh, let's glue her purse down. I'll hold her up right away. I'll do her shoes first. I forgot to do her shoes. Yeah, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Good grief. We're going to lop off a hunk for her shoes. We're going to fold it in half. Just so that they're similar but different. Okay, so we're going to do a toe and a back. And then we're going to do a heel and come down like this. Oh, those are big feet. She's got big feet, guys. Bigfoot Barbie coming at ya. Oh, she's gonna be cute. She's very cute. Yes, Belinda, I turned it over because it needs to go a certain way. You know. Whoop, there. So make sure you've got your glue. All right, so let's outline this leg and this leg and the shoe. I like the clutch. I do like the clutch. I do like it. Still working on her. Yeah, I like doing handwritten lists too. Seems much more satisfactory. Definitely much more satisfactory when you can cross something off. All right, where's that purple? Purple for the shadows. Only the shadow knows. Okay. Shading under her arms, under the clutch, up this side of the clutch. Sharpie, these Sharpie pens, if you're working on, if you touch them when they're wet, they smear. Today is Purple Scrap Day? Well, no. I don't know what today is. Today is Paper Doll Day. Not necessarily Purple Scrap Day. It just seems because I had the purple closer. All right. We've got this brown. What is this? It's a Derwent metallic. And it doesn't write on top of acrylic paint, guys. It does not. Let's use this brown. Do some shading on the arms. Under the chin. Mouth. Eyes. Nose. Eyebrows. She's kind of gray in the face, isn't she? That didn't didn't quite give enough coats of that paint, obviously. Am I going to fix it? Nope. Too late. Too late. Too late, Ollie. Let's draw some lines in the hair. Then we'll go and do that lady with the cat on her hair, on her head's hair. And we could give her little purple round earrings. I am doing scrappy dolls. Yeah, everyday scrap day. I went crazy making scraps. I used up all my orange and yellow scraps yesterday. I was really happy. But I knew that I wanted to make some paper dolls, so. Okay, we're going to do this kind of like curls. Oh, much better, guys. Oh. Yes, ma'am. Whole different look when you put some curls in your hair. Yeah, need some sun. Well, when I mix the paint has, because I always mix my skin tones. Could be a little bit darker for my liking, but not. How about if I take a purple metallic gel pen and give her some purple earrings? Will they show? Not quite. But they're there. We know they're there. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Much better. And I know what's wrong with these dolls and their eyes. I need a blue, but I need a sharpener. Have sharpeners. Purple rain, yeah. The whites of the eyes need just a little bit of shadow to them. That's much better. Now let's just outline these baubles in her ears. We'll use the white to do that. What do you think, guys? Did she work? Didn't shade the dress. The heck? What is my to do today? And the bow. Better. Purple people eater. That's two. We've got two purple princesses. They both have weird crowns. I got purple monsters. They're over there. All right. You're tired of purple? Me too. That can go in the garbage. Those can go in there. Let's pull out some. Oh, let's use envelopes. Envelope guts. So this is a little girl. We need a little pantsuit, maybe? She's gonna need pants. We'll give her pants. We need a piece about this big for pants. So we're gonna fold it. We're gonna give some decent hips. And a little bit of flare for the pants. What do you think? Okay, Barbara, take care, hon. Thanks for popping in. Always nice to see you. I'm going to add another coat before I even go much farther on this one. So she's not so pale. Okay, we need some sort of a shirt. Do we want the shirt out of the same stuff? No. What else have I got? I like this one. Can you see that? We're going to make this shirt out of that. And I think it's going to be a long sleeve button-up shirt. Wish me luck. Okay, so it's going to have a V-neck. And shoulder. Sleeves. And then this is going to kind of flare out a little bit. Let's see. Whoop. Okay, I can cut it off there. We're going to glue this one down. I haven't made dolls in a long time. Kind of missed it. And yeah, I know it's a lot of fun taking things out of magazines. The majority of the magazines in my house are train magazines, right? So I am not, it's much more fun just to do this for me. I think this one's going to have a nice belt. Yep. That one's going to have a nice belt. Nice thick black belt. Let's grab a nice big black marker. All right, let's do this jacket. It's got a full front buttons, nice big collar. buttons. Ooh, maybe we need pockets. Oh yeah, let's give her pockets, guys. Okay, so we've got the belt happening. Need a buckle. I will do it in white. And then if we decide that we want to do it in something else, we can do that. Very masculine lady happening here. Let's do the eyes. Again, we've got big eyes happening. We need some eyelids. Some eyebrows. Did I give that one eyebrows? Yes, I did. Nose. Ooh, she's pudgy. She's got pudgy cheeks. It's okay. It's okay. We're having fun. What color eyes do we want? Do. You would think that I would have eyeball colors handy, right close. It's a bit darker blue. Oh yeah, big blue eyes. Yep. Goes with the clothes. Pockets aren't level. Okay. We will outline this jacket. I have to give her some hands. Gonna have to paint. Oh, she's got shoulder pads. Woo, baby. Nice big shoulder pads. Let's use this for the lips. And the cheeks. Kind of creepy looking without hands, shoes, and hair. What color hair do we want? Oh, hands in your pockets down here? Wonder if I could do that. Wonder if I could do that. Oh, that's too wide. Whoa, not that wide a brush. No. That's how you ran into trouble with that other lady. So this lady's not carrying anything. She's going to have her hands in pockets. Hands in pockets. So when those are dry, I'll do slashy pockets there as well. This one is bothering me. Okay. All right. Hands in pockets. Jacket, buttons, collar, hair. Blue hair? Red hair. Blue hair? I think she needs freckles. Before I go too much farther, let's give her some freckles. I could do blue. We haven't had blue hair. We've got like orange and yellow. What about if I do blue and white curls? Yeah, I know. I keep wanting to dye my hair blue because I figured my grandmother always got blue rinses. So I figured once I turn being a grandmother, I should have blue hair, but I want to get it dyed this blue. Blue. That means I need blue paint. Blue paint, blue paint. Here's some blue paint. This is a blue lady. This lady's got the blues. Definitely got the blues. All right. So I'm going to take this smaller flat brush and we're going to give her curls too. White and blue curls. Oh, all of a sudden, nose decides it wants to take off. That means she needs blue eyebrows too. Gotta add some blue to the eyebrows. There we go. There we go. Hi, Kevin. Thanks. Thanks. I'm making paper dolls today. Creepy paper dolls. Very, very creepy paper dolls. Because you can't have too many paper dolls. This one's going to be looking right at us. Right at us. All right. All right. So we've got pockets, hands in pockets. Hands in pockets. We can at least make it look like we got fingers happening. Yeah, she's some sort of creepy, guys. She needs something in her hair. Ideas, and she needs big blue boots. I think I need a solid blue for her boots, guys. Look, I got blue glitter. What do you think? Do we dare? And I can give her a blue glitter bow too. I don't know. No. No blue glitter for her. I really don't have too much in the way of. I don't think that goes. Anyone? Anyone? Give me some feedback. Look at this blue glitter. Ooh. Kind of like that. Well, if you got the blues, you might as well make them fancy. Take it, fold it in half, and we kind of want boots. So, go like this. Like this. Like that. Wobble cutting. Doing some wobble cutting here. Well, I didn't cut that wide enough, so they're just going to be kinky blue shoes. Kind of like the shoes that other lady's got. Just dead on shoes. But I'm going to use this blue and make a bow for her hair as well. Oh yeah, that's cute, guys. A blue sparkly. Oh, I could do a blue sparkly hat. That's what I got left. I could do blue sparkly hat. Let's glue these down. We shall glue these down. She's one funky lady, I tell ya. I tell ya. Not sitting even. Okay. Look at those fun shoes. And a hat. Okay, we need the hat to go. I need that entire width for the brim of the hat. Or a little hat. Little hat or big hat? Let's try this. Give me a sec. I'm going to ruin this here piece of paper. What do you think? You like it? All right, we shall glue that down. Wow, all these ladies have weird stuff in their hair. Got a cat, we got a hat, we got a bow. Now, I think what we need is a glittery handbag. Can I do a little glittery handbag? Oh, yeah, I could. I could. Let me think. We can go like this. Bear with me, bear with me. Trying to figure out how I can do kind of like a over the shoulder bag out of this piece of hat. You piece of hat! It's got to be smaller. A little bit more narrow, maybe I can do it on this side. What do you think? I kind of like it like that. It's getting on your nerves. Do you like that bag? So I need to make like a little smaller. I'm out of it. I've got very little of this left. I probably have lots in the back room, but cool. I actually watched some TV a couple of weeks ago. I'm trying to catch up on my temperature blanket. After my sister passed in May, I've been just not quite with it. So I've got 2 days left in June to do now. So I did June and I watched TV while I was doing June. But now I've got July and August. So I think I'm going to have to watch some TV to get that done too. But I've never watched Dancing with the Stars. The best thing on TV is the dust. What do you think? Did we agree on this bag? It's good. It's good. But like I say, I'm just finishing June. But now it's nice weather out. I don't even want to go out. Fussy cutting times? Yeah, nope. I seriously don't watch TV. So don't these bags have kind of like a knot at the top? So I should probably do like a couple of like this piece right here, right there. I got it. I got it. It's going to look like there's a knot tied on it. Okay, so she needs some shading. The white dots in her eyes. The little sparkle in her eyes. I think she needs some blue eyeshadow. What do you guys think? And I didn't give her eyelashes. Well, perfect. Let's give her some blue eyeshadow. Under the eye a little bit. And on the eyelids, under the eye. Oh yeah, she's a babe. Guess she's gonna have white eyelashes. Maybe. Yeah, she's pretty. Let's do the shading. You need to go under the chin with some brown, under the mouth with some brown, under the nose, around the hair. That's what we forgot on those ones. I got to go back and do those. Wherever the hair is, it's got to have a little bit of shadow to it. Where the hand comes out of the sleeves. Wow, losing words today, Kim. Let's she's got a gray face. Like I don't know what the heck I did to her face. She's kind of like ghoulish. Like her face is just totally different color than the rest of her. Okay, say hi to Howard. Yeah, much better with a little bit of shading around the hair. Okay. Now we need to take a black pen and go underneath the hat. We got to do something with these curls, just big loose curls. Oh, we didn't outline the pants. That could be. And I guess we got to add some shading around that as well. I guess it didn't matter that we did the belt in white, like the buckle in white, because the purse is really covering it. Over covering. Wow, I'm talking well. I have to admit, she's very, very cute. She's very cute. All right, let's do maybe a little bit of white stitching along this belt. Oh yeah, that works. We need a blue for the shading under the collar, bottom of the arms, around the purse edge. Can't see where else I need some shading. Anybody? Anybody? Can you see where I need to give it a little bit more? Under the hair. Under the hair. What do you guys think? I think she's done. No. Let's give some shoelace bows up here. It's the little details, guys. It's the little details. All right, she's done. That's 3. 2 more. Now these ones I cut out of scrap paper. This one's kind of looking to the side. I've got her eyes all crooked here. Well, all right. What color clothes do we want for this one? Pink? Should we do some pink? No knees? Oh, she doesn't have knees. You're right. Knees. I guess this needs to go this way too. Knees. Do. Let's do pink. Again, like these scraps, because I've been using them and trying to get rid of them, I'm really, really low on fun scraps. I'm going to use this. Well, I have an idea. I'm going to lop off a hunk. And I only need about this much. Yeah. Fold it in half. That's cute. Now I got to cut arms out of this. So we're going to lop it. Lop off a hunk. And the arms are going to kind of come out and down. So they can come out and down. And this lady's going to have to be holding something in her hands as well. Very hard to see them, but that will work. Tank top and shorts. Oh, next one. Next one can have tank top and shorts. This one's got like little wee arms, big fat head. Big fat head. Oh, you know what? I didn't glue the arms down. So we need a couple of little legs coming out under the dress. Do some feet. Some legs. Should have, see, there was a reason I was going to leave that dress up. Wow. Lots of that has to get cut off. Holding a cat in her arms. Oh, that could be fun. That could be definitely fun. Cat in her arms. Cat in her arms. We need a big cat. I'll use this. Lop it off. Now, I could probably get away with a piece like that. So we need front paw, head, ear. Oh, tail. Give me a tail. Tail. Oh, you guys have no idea. This is going to be one monkey cat does the wobble cutting. And a big fat belly. And front paws. Front paws. Does that work? I can add more to that arm so that it comes kind of up and over the cat. And that one too, I could put it so that that back paw is over. Okay, let's finish this cat off first. Let's give him a whisker pad. We'll just use this because it's here. got a really big head. Kim's creepy doll day. It's a little big. It's a little cat, Kim. Little cat. Cut that down. Doesn't want to cut down. Yeah, I can add arm bits so that it looks like she's holding the cat. That's not going to be a problem. Oh, big whisker pads. It's okay. We've got this. We've got this. We've got this. I need white eyes. There's the eyes. Okay, now we can finish that off once we've got them stuck down. Now I've got wet paint on them. We'll figure out the arm bits. I think we could do that. I think that'll work fine. So that one's in her hand there. And this hand is going to come up and over. So I need a little piece. Stick down, please. Like that. I need you like right at the edge there. I'll draw that in. It should be okay once I've got it. Need that glue to stick down. And then this one is going to have just a little hand over as well. That back paw. She looks really creepy bald. We've got to do something about that pretty soon. Just need these little bits just to cover up. Like the cat is being held. Okay. All right. All right. Let's do her hair and then we'll draw in the rest of what's happening. Red hair? I can see kind of spiky, weird hair. What do you guys think? Getting lots of little scrappy bits on my desk here. We'll just ditch those. Some spiky kind of hair. Seriously? Seriously. Oh yeah, it's been 2 hours. We'll do this one and I'm going to call it a day, guys. I appreciate you guys being here. All right. So we've got an arm. Whoop. Arm and the wrist. And we've got fingers. Holding the kitty. Kitty. And then this one. The fingers are going to go like this. Holding the kitty. All right. See? Like that. Hold the kitty. Spiky red hair. Yeah. So I want a flat brush. I'm going to use this one. I'm going to get it wet because I want it kind of sharp. So the effect's going to be the way I want it. I guess she'll have to have an ear. Let's draw an ear on the side of her head because she's kind of looking sideways. That ear's a little high. We're fine. Okay, I'm going to have to add something to this red to make it less translucent, transparent. I'm going to add just some white for now, and then I'm going to go back over it in the red. Have to cover up where the hair and the head join. All right. Oh, we didn't do her eyebrows. Got to do eyebrows. Didn't draw all her facial features in. We'll get to it. We will get to it. All right. Let's make these spikes happen. Got feather hair. Need more red, Kim. You need more red on that brush. get rid of the white. Okay, gotta let the white dry. I'm ending up with pink. Let the white dry. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Come back to it. All right, let's finish this cat off. Draw his eyes. He needs pink inside his ears. We'll see if this pink will work on. Oh, it does. It works nice on this painted paper. Pink nose. Got a little mouth thing happening. And I guess I should do the whiskers in white. Maybe. I don't know what you guys think. Outline the cat. Outline the cat. Yeah, it needs more red spikes on the left side, but it's got to be kind of behind because her head, she's kind of looking sideways. That's a challenge for me. I don't normally do that. This is one weird looking cat. Okay, I think I got the cat outlined. Let's do the dress outline. Arm, shoulder. I didn't give it as much of a scoop neck as I had intended. So her head's kind of going that way. We need cheeks. Oh, very bright red cheeks. Bright red cheeks, bright red lips, bright red hair. Wow. Kind of looks like a clown. We'll use this blue for eyes. Guess I could tone down those cheeks a little bit. Add some pink maybe. No. Makes it worse. It's okay. Light blue around the outside of the eye, like this. We didn't do the eyelids. It's okay. Eyelashes. Oh, her eyelashes are wild. And her face would be going kind of like this. Oh, way too heavy on the black there. Let's add a lot of shading. She's just a clown, guys. Super clown doll. Kim needs to learn how to do kind of sideways looking faces. That's way bright. Cat is old needs gray whiskers. something. I'm going to take white and I'm going to go over some of this because that's just, we're going to make some fixes here. Making some fixes. I'm going to water this down and go over these cheeks. Tone them down. Oh, better, 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 better. Better. Yep. A little under here we need a little bit. Around the hair we need a little bit. Where the dress meets the neck. Oh, I haven't even thought about his shoes. I wonder if I could draw sandals on her feet. Kind of sandal-ish things. Let's give the cat some green eyes. Paint is still wet. That won't take. Let's use this. Gray whiskers. Gray whiskers. How about silver whiskers? They don't show up very good. I may have to do the black with it. That's better. That's better. Outline the nose. Gotta do some shading under the cat. Because the cat's definitely in front of her. Needs a fair bit of shadow. Lots of shadow under the cat. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of her face. Way out of practice of doing faces, guys. Way out of line here. Okay, let's go back to that hair. She's looking cute though. I mean, except for the chin line. That's better. Much better. Much better. Hopefully the crazy red hair will detract from her goofy face. If I put glasses on, yeah, I could possibly do that. That white's still wet. All right, I like that. Still didn't do shoes. Still didn't do shoes. Not sure if I want to do glasses. Definitely need some more shading around that cat. There we go. There we go. Whites of the eyes. Whiten the eye. Yeah. Shoes. Shoes, shoes, shoes. Kind of thinking like almost like flats. It's not quite flats, but they're not high heels for sure. Maybe if I go over that hair with black, like I have to do the outlines and the stuff in black for the hair, maybe that's going to be what I need for the finishing bit. That might do what I need it to. Very close to the skin color. Very, very close to the skin color. So we need a heel, a shoe, and a heel. A sole. It's almost like these legs are bending the wrong way. They got whatever. This is a scary lady. This is a very, very scary lady. She's a crazy, crazy cat lady. That's what she is. Okay, let's yeah, I think the black is going to be what's going to help it here. I think that's what's going to help it. Yep. I'm thinking. It's not quite as bad now that I've added the black. I like the idea of granny glasses. Maybe just need something kind of wild. Kind of wild. I think her eyes are too big. But we will try this and see what happens. Ooh. I betcha. I betcha. I betcha. We could try this first. See if this works. I forgot to do glasses. Oh, that would have worked if I'd have had a better fold. Better fold than I shall use. Wonder I'd run into the same problem with that. Wonder what else. I wanted pink. I want a nice bright pink. Will do. But I want a thinner paper so that I can fold it good. Oh, look. This could work. This could work. We're going to lop it. There. And we're going to fold it like this. Then we're going to stick it in here. Let go. Are you coming? Want that. Oi, it's stuck. It's stuck, it's stuck. We'll see if I can get this out. Oh, yeah. There we go. There we go. We're going to make glasses out of this. Too big? Do I have to make it out of these? No. We're going to do it out of these. So we've done it right close to the fold. We're going to go around. Cat's eye kind of shape. And around. Oh yeah, nice bright pink glasses, and I can go over it with a metallic gel pen. let's outline those glasses. And let's get the shiny pink gel pen. This one's going to work just fine. And I actually think I want little blingy things, like right on, tiny little bling things. Tiny little bling things on the glasses. Like these. Lighting faucets, tiling, etc. Awesome. That's a good thing. I'm going to do it this way because these are tiny little bling things. Too thick. I did the glasses, Belinda. And I'm just putting some bling on them. Because I thought that would be the thing to do. I used a metallic pink gel pen on there, but I think these are going to be cuter. Cuter! I mean, if you're going to be a crazy cat lady, you might as well have the bling. She's fun. She is fun. I have to admit, I really like her. Just want to get that little bit of extra glue out. Not sure if I want to put clothespins on those to hold it down. I do like the cat. I have to admit, I really do like the way the cat turned out. That was a great idea. What do you think? Aside from this really mucky under her chin and stuff, I think it needs just a little bit of white on the upper lip. Maybe not. Maybe not. Can you think of anything else she might need? You love that one? Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, I did. You said glasses, but you know how I usually use my regular hole punch? Her eyes were way too big. So I figured I would try this one. And I thought I could do the glasses maybe out of the reinforcements, but they too were not big enough. So since I had folded the paper, I cut glasses out of color on her shoes a little bit more. Yeah, that makes sense. Maybe some of that red that we did her hair. I like that idea. We'll just water it down just a little bit. Yeah, better, much better. Much better. All right. Well, I'm going to call this a day. We got 4 done. I had originally planned on 4, but because I did them so short and I cut that dress so big, I had to do, the extra. But look at these lovely ladies that we have created today. Well, my hands aren't big enough. We've got these guys. And these guys. The cat ladies. Maybe I should do a cat lady series. What do you think? I think I need to do a cat lady series. Cat lady cards. Oh, yeah. I think that's a plan. All right, guys. Thanks very much for being here today. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those in chat who have been throwing ideas and helping me create. The people up in the balcony, I appreciate you guys too. And anybody who watches the replay, big thanks. And a huge thanks to Kevin for showing in and spreading the word. So I will call it a day. I will see you guys next Monday because this is the third, that was the third Sunday. So I don't do the other Sundays in the month. So I will see you on Monday. Big hugs, guys. Take care. And thanks again for being here to play. Take care. Have a great week. Talk soon. Bye now.